it's just very difficult to make hydrogen and store it and use it in a car.
Elon Musk's vision has always pushed the boundaries of what we consider possible. From electric cars to reusable rockets, his name is synonymous with innovation. But what if I told you that his next big idea could change the automotive industry in ways we never imagined? Today we're diving into the world of water-powered engines and discussing the rumors and facts surrounding Musk's reported interest in this technology. For years, the concept of water as a fuel has captivated scientists, engineers, and dreamers alike. The idea that something as abundant as water could power our vehicles, potentially eliminating the need for gasoline and reducing our carbon footprint, sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel. And yet, as we'll explore, it might be closer to reality than you think. Water-powered engines or hydrogen fuel cells represent one of the most fascinating alternatives to traditional fossil fuels. Unlike electric vehicles that run on lithium-ion batteries, hydrogen fuel cells generate electricity through a chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. The byproduct of this reaction? Pure water. No greenhouse gases. No toxic emissions. Just water vapor. While the idea of using water to power vehicles sounds revolutionary, the technology behind it is complex. Hydrogen fuel cells split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis. Once separated, the hydrogen is stored in fuel cells where it can react with oxygen to produce energy. This process generates electricity that powers the motor, much like a battery in an electric car. For years, hydrogen fuel cells were overshadowed by battery technology due to the latter's growing popularity and advancements in battery life and efficiency. Companies like Tesla, spearheaded by Musk, have invested heavily in electric vehicles, or EVs, effectively positioning batteries as the future of the automotive industry. However, with the recent advancements in fuel cell technology and the increasing need for sustainable solutions, hydrogen is gaining traction as a viable alternative. But why would Elon Musk, a staunch supporter of battery-powered EVs, be interested in hydrogen fuel cells? It's no secret that Musk has previously dismissed hydrogen fuel cells, calling them fool cells and a mind-bogglingly stupid idea. Musk's primary argument was that hydrogen is inefficient compared to lithium-ion batteries, which he believes are the superior technology. So what's changed? As Tesla continues to expand its product line and push the boundaries of innovation, Musk's perspective might be evolving. Hydrogen fuel cells offer unique advantages, especially in applications where battery technology faces limitations. For example, fuel cells can provide greater energy density and faster refueling times than batteries, making them an attractive option for heavy-duty vehicles like trucks, buses, and even airplanes. In addition, hydrogen can be produced from renewable sources such as water through electrolysis, which aligns with Musk's goal of creating a sustainable future. Recent reports suggest that Musk has quietly invested in hydrogen research and development, possibly even exploring a water-powered engine concept for Tesla's next-generation vehicles. While Tesla has yet to make an official announcement, rumors are circulating that Musk's team is working on a prototype that could revolutionize the industry. If successful, a water-powered engine could eliminate the need for traditional fossil fuels, reducing emissions and making transportation more sustainable. The automotive industry as we know it relies heavily on gasoline and diesel, both of which have significant environmental impacts. The production and burning of these fuels release vast amounts of carbon dioxide, contributing to global warming. Electric vehicles offer a cleaner alternative, but they still rely on electricity often generated from fossil fuels, and their batteries require rare materials that are challenging to mine and dispose of responsibly. A water-powered engine could change this equation entirely. Hydrogen fuel cells produce only water vapor as a byproduct, making them one of the cleanest energy sources available. If Musk were to champion this technology, it could pressure other automakers to follow suit, potentially disrupting the entire car industry. Imagine a future where our vehicles run on water instead of gasoline, reducing pollution and paving the way for a cleaner, greener planet. However, transitioning to hydrogen-powered vehicles is not without its challenges. One major obstacle is the infrastructure needed to produce, store, and distribute hydrogen on a large scale. Unlike gasoline or even electricity, hydrogen requires specialized equipment and facilities. Building a hydrogen refueling network would be costly and time-consuming, but with the right investments, it could become a reality. Another challenge is the cost of hydrogen production. Electrolysis, the process of splitting water to obtain hydrogen, requires a significant amount of energy. If this energy comes from fossil fuels, the environmental benefits of hydrogen are diminished. To make hydrogen truly sustainable, we would need to use renewable energy sources like solar or wind to power the electrolysis process. This would make hydrogen production both clean and sustainable, aligning with Musk's vision of a renewable future. If Elon Musk does indeed pursue hydrogen technology, it could accelerate the development of a hydrogen economy. With Musk's influence and resources, Tesla could lead the way in building hydrogen infrastructure, making it more accessible and affordable. This would not only benefit Tesla but also pave the way for other automakers to adopt hydrogen technology, creating a ripple effect throughout the industry. In addition to hydrogen's potential in transportation, it could also play a significant role in energy storage. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are intermittent, meaning they don't produce power consistently. Hydrogen can act as a storage medium, allowing excess energy generated during peak times to be stored and used later. This could make renewable energy more reliable and scalable, further advancing Musk's vision of a sustainable energy ecosystem. The concept of a water-powered engine is not new. Inventors and engineers have been experimenting with hydrogen fuel cells for decades, but the technology has faced numerous hurdles. Safety concerns, high costs, and lack of infrastructure have all hindered its development. However, with Musk's track record of overcoming obstacles and pushing the limits of what's possible, he could be the catalyst needed to bring this technology to the mainstream. Imagine a world where Tesla's water-powered engine becomes a reality. The impact on the environment, the economy, and society as a whole would be profound. Gas stations would be replaced with hydrogen refueling stations. Oil companies would face unprecedented competition, and the demand for fossil fuels would plummet. This could lead to a cleaner planet, reduced greenhouse gas emissions, and a more sustainable future. Elon Musk's ambition to potentially introduce a water-powered engine or integrate hydrogen fuel cell technology into Tesla's lineup would be nothing short of revolutionary. To reach a 10,000-word deep dive, let's expand on this concept, detailing everything from the scientific principles behind hydrogen fuel cells to the potential global impact of adopting this technology at scale. We'll also explore the technical, economic, and societal shifts that could unfold if Tesla and Elon Musk move forward with this groundbreaking vision. The topic raises many exciting possibilities for the auto industry, energy sectors, and global infrastructure, not to mention potential environmental and political ramifications. So let's look at how this technology could disrupt traditional energy dynamics, reshape urban planning, influence geopolitics, and most importantly, redefine Tesla's role in the future of global transportation.